What is up, athletes? Welcome back. Toby Massenburg coming in with a brand new workout. Very excited about today's workout. Welcome to the Shred Down, ladies and gentlemen. Shred Down, one of my personal favorites. You know I love me some Shred Down. Here's what you expect to see from today's workout. It is a total body strength and conditioning workout, all right? We have 2 blocks of work. In each block, you have 5 different exercises. Each exercise will last for 50 seconds, 5-0. You have about 10 seconds to transition from one directly into the next. Now, here's what makes Shred Down just a little bit different than what you may have seen from other workouts. We're gonna start with our longest, which is gonna be all 5 exercises. Then from there, we're going to start to strip away one exercise from the lineup, all the way till we come to our shortest amount of work and our final round, which is just one exercise. From there, you're gonna have one small recovery, then we're gonna go directly into the final block. We're gonna repeat the whole thing all over again with a brand new set of exercises. Now for class today, what do you need to be successful? Good question. Make sure you have yourself a clear area, as well as a mat, a towel, and of course, a pair of challenging set of hand weights. If you wanna have 2 pairs, totally okay. Just make sure that you have something that you feel weighty enough to press above your head for at least a minute, and then something strong enough that when we do come into our lower body series, you can feel it in your lower chamber. Now, of course, I'm always gonna give you odd modifications to make any sort of adjustments that you may possibly need, but I want you to listen to your body. If the adjustments or modifications that I've offered do not work for you, please feel free to mix it, change it, rearrange it to make sure to find something that works best for you. As usual, you want to make sure to check with a medical professional to make sure that this type of exercise or any sort of exercise series is appropriate for you before you get started. I also suggest making sure to watch at least one time through before starting any exercise series so you know exactly what to do and how to get it done. All right, guys, that's pretty much it. I think it's time to get started. I'll see you on the mat. All right, athletes, let's go and get started and get nice and warmed up, shall we? Go ahead and walk your feet so a little bit wider than shoulder distance apart. We're just gonna start with some shoulder rolls, bringing them back right here. Big inhale on your way up, exhale on the way back down. Go for 4 more, 3 more, 2, this is our last one. Let's take some hip openers. We're gonna alternate between right side, left side, pulling the knee up high to the ceiling, kind of opening up the hips here. Our first block of work is gonna be all about our lower body, so let's make sure to get that lower body nice and warmed up, shall we? Give me some rotations right here. We're gonna rotate side to side. We're gonna take our hips and our heels along for the ride as you start to twist. At your reach or hush your heart. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, hold back to center. Now take a slow squat, then stand up tall. Do that again. Slow squat. We're gonna pick up our pace a little bit right here. We go. Down and up. So the heels are firmly placed into the floor. The heart is nice and lifted. We're gonna add on to this. We're gonna take a squat, open up the hip, yeah? So we're taking those 2 motions, we're putting them together. 4 more. This is 1. Makes 2. This is 3. Squat and rotate. Check it out. Squat, rotate. Rotate. So we're pivoting that heel, standing up nice and tall. Add that reach. 4 here. 3, 2. Let's hold this center. Take a big inhale. Hit your hands up. Exhale, reach the toes. Do that again. Hands up. Reach down to the toes. So I'm pushing my hips back behind me, feeling the generous stretch deep behind the legs. Up, right back down. A little bit faster. Here we go. Up and drop. So you're looking for those hips to go back behind you, squeezing at the very top. 4, 3, 2, last one. Hold it low, hold it here. Tuck the chin to the chest, shake the head no. Nod the head yes. Gently place the hands down to the floor. Walk both feet back. Join me in a high push-up plank position. We're gonna take our runner's lunge, step forward, hand to the ceiling, hand to the floor, step back, downward dog. Other side, take a step, rotate, reach, take it down, step it back. Let's move a little bit faster right here. Step, rotate, switch. You should begin to feel those hips begin to open here. 4 more. 3 more. Just 2 more right here. This is gonna be our last one. Join me in downward facing dog, hips up. Now begin to alternate pedaling the heels down towards the floor, feeling a stretch deep into your calves. 4 more. 1, 2, 3. This is your last one. Both heels low. Begin to walk the toes closer towards your hands. Bend the knees, roll all the way up. You're nice and warm, guys. Let's start with exercise 1. Block 1, we're gonna come onto our back. Legs extended, we have a full sit-up plus a rotation. 50 seconds on the clock, let's go. We're gonna rotate, roll all the way back, roll all the way back up to that seated position. Rotate, rotate. Slowly taking your way all the way down, slowly taking your way all the way up. Now you're gonna see this exercise the most in block number 1. So our first exercise is the one we're gonna see ad nauseum. So it's lots of opportunities to really kind of stick that landing, right? Rotate, rotate, really feeling that core activation. You're gonna be working on basically all sections of your core on this one. From the middle part over to the obliques. 4, 3, 2, rest. All right, grab onto your 2 dumbbells. We immediately go into alternating back lunges and we finish it off with 1 single leg deadlift, all right? 3, 2, 1, here we go. Lunge, lunge. Then we take the forward leg, we reach it back, coming to that single leg deadlift. We come right back in, let's do that again. Lunge, lunge. Now we're gonna take the opposite leg, reach it back, taking our time all the way back up. Let's do that again. Lunge, lunge. Now we take that single leg deadlift. Now, if you'd like to, you can take the balance out of this and keep 1 foot down to the floor. So what does that look like? Looks a bit like this, right? So I keep 1 foot flat to the floor as I come into those lunges. Less than 10 seconds. You have just 4, 3, 2, relax. Okay, first set of cardio coming in hot. You're gonna have 2 hops, 1 drop squat. 2 hops, 1 drop squat. 3, 2, 1, up, up, low, up, up, low. So I want you to think you're almost like on a pogo stick, right? 2 center, then you come out wide. Narrow, narrow, wide, narrow, narrow, wide. Narrow, narrow, wide, up, up, drop. You have 30 seconds right here. Slowly, breathing should become a little bit more labored. Work should start to become just a little bit harder. 20 seconds. Up, up, down. Really close here. Legs should start to feel pretty heavy, but that should match your lungs and the intensity, right? Less than 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, rest. Grab onto your dumbbells. Okay, side lunge to balance. We're gonna stay all on the same leg. We're gonna move this side. 3, 2, let's go. Side lunge, balance at the very top. So I've added in a lot of balance in today's workout. It's a great way to quote unquote sneak into some core work, but really focus on the leg that's working or moving side, really. So we were pushing our tail back behind us, softening 1 knee. Notice how I'm gonna keep the knee traveling over top of the big toe, holding at the very top, sitting straight down. 10 more seconds. Really have 1 more exercise, which is going to be a loaded base shoulder tap to plank cross, and relax. All right, what does that look like? Hands come down to the floor. I'm gonna do a 3/4 just so you guys can see this. Hands on top of my belly, actually. I walk my feet into beast. Here we go. Opposite hand, opposite shoulder. Walk the feet back, opposite knee to opposite elbow. Walk it forward, hand to shoulder. Walk it back, knee to elbow. So We have anti-rotation, then we encourage rotation from the hips. Either way you slice it, your core should be on fire. Walk it back, knee to elbow, knee to elbow. If needed, feel free to bring it down to knees on that loaded beast. You can even bring it back slightly for that plank. 3, 2, rest. Woo. Now you get 30 seconds to recover here, my friends. How'd you do on round number 1? Pretty good, right? We're about to move into round 2, my friends. Go ahead, grab on to those bells off to the side so that they're ready. We're gonna roll it back. We start with exercise 1 all the way to exercise 4. We're sitting up and let's go. Rotate, rotate, roll back, roll all the way back up. Now I want you to notice, I'm gonna keep my chin away from my chest as I sit up nice and tall. I'm gonna lean slightly back as I come into those rotations, right? So lots of opportunity here to really kind of stick the landing. Roll it back, roll it all the way up. Midsection, really kind of feeling it here. Roll it back. We have less than 10 seconds. Let's get at least one more repetition in there. Roll it back, roll it up. We're good in 3, 2, 1. Relax, grab onto those bells. Okay, 3, 2, recover. Woo. Well played, my friends. Only 30 seconds to recover. We're gonna go back to the top of our pyramid. So, or our ladder. We go back into that full sit-up, rotate, rotate. This time we only have 3 exercises. We can totally do that. Just gonna roll it back. Legs extended. We flex the toes. Arms forward, and 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Rotate, rotate, roll it back. Up we go. Rotate, rotate, lay back. All the way up you go. Now notice I'm actually taking my time, especially on that full sit-up, right? I want you to almost think like you're moving through sand. So it's gonna take a little bit more effort to really feel the motion and to own it as we sit up and as we lay back down. Less than 20 seconds. All right, up we go. You have about 10 more seconds here. 4, 3, 2, relax. All right, grab onto those bells. Alternating back lunge. Single leg bounce. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Lunge. Lunge. I take the leg that was not moving. I float it off the floor. Then I take that same leg. Actually, no, I don't. Lunge. Lunge. It's like a question, Toby? Are you asking us or are you telling us? All right, here we go. Lunge. Lunge. Up we go. Let's take that single leg balance. Let's own it. Boom. You're killing it right now. So good. Stay strong as you come into your final 15 seconds. Only one more exercise remains in our lineup. Let's finish this strong, shall we? We're there in 4, 3, 2, rest. All right. Hop center. Then low, wide. Ready? Here we go. Center wide, wide. In, out. In, out. Pushing from the ball of the foot. Sitting straight down. Up, low. Up, low. Remember your options here, yes? Up, out if you want. Up, out. March, march. March, march. Again, your choice. Just pick wisely as you come into your final 20 seconds. This is our last set of cardio in this block. Let's own it, my friends. 10 more seconds. We're there in 4, 3, 2, rest. 30 seconds. Let's get our rest. Ready? For next round. Only 2 exercises left in our lineup. We're gonna finish it off on the alternating lunges and the deadlift. Before we started off with our setup. All right, guys, let's go. Hand center, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Rotate, rotate, roll it back. Strong on the way up. Roll it back. All the way back up. Now, I actually like to exhale, especially on the hardest parts, and those rotations helps get me just a little bit deeper into the musculature, especially when we're talking about core. Doesn't really take a whole lot of effort. It just takes mindfulness, right? You have to be tuned in to the body parts that's moving. Right now, this is all about that midsection. Showing those beautiful rotations. We're good in 3, 2, 1. Rest. Back onto your feet. Whew. Okay, alternating back lunges. Are you ready? 3, 2, let's go. Lunge. Last time, guys. Then I find the single leg balance. Remember, you can always keep the foot on the floor if needed. Looks a little bit like this. That's what happens if I am not, right? Lunge, lunge. Woo. Now you might wobble a little bit like I just did. That's actually not a bad thing. That's a good thing, right? When you wobble in your balance, what ends up happening is that you have to find, obviously, more balance, but you're also using more muscles, stabilizing muscles, which burns more calories. So through that struggle of balance, it's more of a calorie burner. 3, 2, 1, rest. Okay, friends, let's finish off this work, shall we? We have only 1 exercise remaining in block number 1. After this, we're gonna move on to block number 2 after a short recovery, which will be needed. All right, rolling onto our back or on our seat. We're going to lay slightly back. We're gonna add that rotation in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Rotate, rotate, roll it back, all the way back up. Rotate, rotate, roll it back. Lifting all the way up. Sound effects actually do help. Down, right back up. Adding that rotation, so good. Stay strong as you start to make your way through, my friends. We're almost there. You are now 30 seconds and we have 20 seconds remaining here. Let's make some magic happen, shall we? Rolling it back. Up we go. You have 10 more seconds. Woo. Up we go. 3, 2, rest. Wow. Oh my gosh. Woo. Way to crush that one. Sweaty fist bump coming your way. Wow. Okay, we let our heart rate come up really high. Now we have to allow it to come down gently, okay? So I want you to walk for me. Allow the heart rate to come down. Take generous inhales from the nose, larger exhales from the mouth. Begin to make your way back into the center. Place one hand on top of the heart, other hand on top of the navel. Take a large inhale in. Exhale deep. Jab again, inhale in. Exhale deep. Last time, inhale in. Exhale deep. Take your rotation side to side. Well played, ladies and gentlemen. You absolutely crushed today's workout. You know I'm over the moon excited for all of you. So happy that you could be here. and work out with me. Take the arms out to the side and interlace the fingers behind the back. Open up the heart. As usual, please make sure to leave a couple comments into the comment section, ear to shoulder. We'd love to hear back from you and your thoughts. Also, if you're on social media, please feel free to like as well as save. It actually does help with engagement and helps spread the word. So if you guys can help support in that way, that will be awesome. It's really easy. Look up high to the ceiling and then back down towards the floor. And if you'd like to have more exercises or more workouts like these, and you're not following on Patreon, please feel free to follow me on Patreon. The link to that is inside the bio. Take ear to the shoulder, one arm back, opening up the neck and shoulder here. Same thing onto the other side. Of course, we also have lots more in the video library, so if you guys are around, we'd love to hear back from you. Warm more time out to the side and exhale, toss them away. Hey, put your hands together. Well done, ladies and gentlemen. So excited for you to experience. I'm so glad that you were here with me. I will see you next time. Be very good to yourselves and of course to each other. Get out of here.
I get my from California, that's that.